Hob is a 10-hour-long adventure platforming game where you play as a hooded character awoken by a titan. Your ultimate goal is to find 4 larger titans and cleanse the world of this purple goo. I really enjoyed the first few hours of this Metroidvania-like action-adventure game. I felt like I was just casually exploring, looking for paths to go down to unlock new paths and occasionally fight enemies or pick up collectibles to boost my stats and unlock new cloaks. Combat is fairly simple here as you can attack with your sword or fist, finding new moves to do throughout the world and unlocking them with the green orbs enemies drop or from chests. Combat can feel a little brutal at first when you run into large enemies, but once you get the hang of dodging, all enemies become very beatable. After you unlock your ability to punch through walls, this is really your final moment of feeling at peace. When you're given a dash ability to teleport is when the game just starts beating you over the head non-stop with problems to solve. The casual exploratory feeling is completely gone and it's just non-stop going forward and throwing switches in a convoluted giant puzzle. There's a lot to love in Hob, it's a beautiful game, and this one giant open world all connects back to itself. And it's pretty satisfying when you finally get to a point where things start coming together. But getting there eventually just starts feeling like a chore because the game doesn't let you breathe. Point A to point B is never a simple path of scenery to enjoy or a few enemies to defeat. No, it's always go to this path and then up this wall, across another wall, throw a switch and come back the way you came to climb up a new wall, proceed forward to a checkpoint, and repeat this in a different order until you get to the spot on the map the game wants you to be, and then go underground and do the same thing until you're not underground anymore. The pacing really is a drag and brings down what otherwise is a really clever game. Problem solving here isn't necessarily tricky, there aren't too many puzzles to figure out, it all just feels unnecessarily convoluted. It gave me the feeling of untangling headphones you pull out of a drawer. Sure, making progress was satisfying, but I didn't exactly enjoy doing it. It was just a problem for me to deal with. And Hob ultimately feels like this. Obviously, there are plenty of people that will find joy in this sort of experience of untangling knots for 10 hours. I see the good in this game, but this constant knot untying sort of makes this a hard game to put down and not be completely lost in what you're doing when you pick it back up again. This is still a good game if you like the idea of going in 1 million different directions in the same area, feeling like you're making no progress until you're done. The world is still enjoyable to see, but I feel the game makes you hop through too many hoops to see it. I give Hob a 7 out of 10.